So steps 1 through 3, this is family friendly, so all questions and language need to be appropriate for little ears like ours, and shipping needs to be to a minimum to avoid the fandom wars. Step 4, in-character questions only, please. Also, for those of you who haven't maybe finished the series or are new, spoiler alert.
Mabel,
yes?
how did you go from 1 to 4?
Yeah,
Wait, there's another
Steps 1 through 3 is family friendly.
Why did that need 3 steps?
Because it's important!
Oh my gosh.
Step 5, feel free to check out the Alfred and Company YouTube channel because this panel is being recorded. So heads up, speak a little louder so we can hear you. Step 6, raise your hand, we'll try and get to as many people as we can. Step 7, have fun. Oh wait, there's more, oh boy. Step 8, wear a tie? Okay. Step 9, talk to her like a normal person. Step 10, describe how she...
That wasn't meant for this.
Okay, apparently we're done with rules. Where's our first question at? Right there
I
in the
actually
back.
got one for Bill. What was your first impression of Stanford?
Clever, but oh, this is going to be fun.
Okay. Who's next?
Could be worse, I guess.
Where's right there in the back?
What is going to be the continuation of the next, if there was to be a continuation, what would it be?
Oh, I think we're gonna come back to Gravity Falls next summer and definitely play Dungeons, and more Dungeons. Well, not me, him, because he's a nerd. I'm gonna try and find a beautiful summer romance. But that's kind of our plan. Just enjoy the summer. Hopefully nothing crazy.
Your summer romances never seem to...
At least I talk to my summer romances.
Okay, enough.
Next question. Right here in the front.
Axel Waddle. What about that, Bill?
No. No. If you're talking about the, no. Okay, never mind. No.
Yes, right in front.
Did Bill Cipher actually die in his mind?
I hope so. We went through a lot of trouble and it was very traumatic.
I actually have a lot of theories about that, but I don't think we have enough time here, considering this panel is only about under an hour, so. If you want to talk to me afterwards, I've got a few ideas of what might have happened. So. Right.
Oh, you guys are starting a podcast?
You cannot, no.
No.
No?
No.
Back there?
I have a question for Joe. What happened to your brother?
Wow, the tension
He's
is
he's busy right now. He's a little bit tied up somewhere. I can't remember whether it was the stairs or chains or just in general being stuck in a.
Next question.
Question.
Right here.
What happened to, I think his name was Marvando or something?
Oh, he writes me letters all the time, but he had to marry this beautiful undersea manatee queen. But he sends me messages in a bottle quite a lot.
Wait, you got dumped for a vanity?
Hey. At least I went on a date, mister. That's your first kiss, too. Next question.
How did your parents react to Waddles?
They weren't super happy about that because our house wasn't really that big. But I convinced him he was just like a big fluffy dog, and that's what this is for. We made him smaller. Well, yeah. They're cute and chubby. And
not
he's,
fluffy.
He's
No.
like a big fluffy dog. Look at him. He's cute and chubby, and then we made him a little smaller, so they let me keep him.
Our parents definitely did not appreciate waking up to pig poop everywhere. I remember that distinctly. She didn't catch any of the heat for it, though.
No, because it's so cute. How could they be mad at me?
I'm mad at you.
Next question.
I hope so.
Yes. I hope so. Yes?
This question is for Stanford. Have you had any encounters with Rick from
I met a lot of different people. It would be hard to remember an hour. Such a colorful. Yes, I met Rick. He was incredibly vulgar, but fun, I guess. Next question.
Anybody? Next question? Right there in the back?
Okay. This is a question for Stanford. Have you ever met Bill Cipher?
I went through a lot of different alternate realities. I heard about him. It sounds kind of sad. But I never
like
met him
Cry
myself.
Baby?
no.
Oh, if he's sad, we need to go find him and give him a big hug.
No. Anything with the last name Cipher should probably be avoided.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe Bill would have been nicer if he would have just had a hug.
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
I want a hug.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Next question. Right up front.
You two. What happened with you two? I remember that you guys used to be good friends, but what happened between you two?
We don't.
We're not allowed to sit next to each other anymore.
Yeah. There's a reason. Yeah.
It's bad. All right. Anybody else? Yeah.
I thought Bill Cipher died at the end.
Well, clearly you're
Again.
wrong.
Maybe after the panel, we can have a discussion. I've got this whole thing mapped out. I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, I have an idea of how it worked, because he got erased with Stan's memory, and so since he eventually got hit, Stan eventually got his memory back. Bill Cipher got revived with that too, maybe. And he also said that if he was reverse, the thing that he said at the end, maybe that affected it.
I didn't
love to talk
understand
to you.
a single word of that.
It's okay. Don't worry. Sit down. Sit down.
No.
Take
No.
that.
Take
Okay.
that. Hold that. Keep that away from him.
Okay.
Next question before Bill kills us. Yes.
Stanford, did you ever find out what happened to the UFO? Like, what made the UFO crash between the two things?
You know, I can only assume it has to do with the fact that Gravity Falls in its general area seems to attract anything weird, and I assumed that would fall under the same category. So it has something to do with that, though I'm still not certain. I guess my research that I came here originally for isn't quite complete yet, but I'll get back to you once I have an answer for that.
Right there in the back.
How did Bill change into his human form?
Oh, that's a fun story. Actually, I borrowed this. This isn't actually mine. I just made some nice little modifications. And I think I look quite aesthetically pleasing.
You did.
Oh no.
Why, thank you.
That gave me
That's
flashbacks.
not.
No. No. Yes.
For someone that came in the middle of the series
All right.
and is catching up, at the end of every episode, there was always some sort of a puzzle or something that you had to solve. Is there any way, is there a book that you can find rather than asking these two?
Well, I don't know. I always ask my brother, so maybe it's better to get help. I'm not really good with those kinds of things.
Right. And I mean, most of them are based off of some of the more commonly known codes, so you can, I guess, go
Probably just look it up.
online instead. I just have them all written down, but I guess you can try using the internet.
I don't know, Dipper. What would you do?
That's a tricky question because, you know, part of me says to ask Bill and then another part of me says to never go near Bill. So I think I would side with Ford and use the internet.
So the best answer: use the internet and stay away from Bill.
Yeah.
I don't see why you need to stay away from me. That's.
I'm not even going to get into that.
Right here with the hat.
Dipper. So the little codes that Stanford had in his book, did you decode that?
I mean, there were definite attempts.
A lot of chewed up pens.
A lot of chewed up pens, a lot of late night frustrations. Not sure if you can see the dark circles, but I think they're permanent now. There was a few successful attempts, but overall, if I really want to know something, I just ask him, and half the time I don't get a clear answer.
Well, there's a reason some of those are in code.
Yeah, I figured.
Right here in the back.
Actually, I have a question for Dipper. There's a rumor going around that your real name is Mason. Can you confirm or deny that?
Well,
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
I guess I can't answer that.
No, you can't.
The answer is yes. Right here in the back.
Mabel, how did you get your name?
Oh, well, my parents, when they found out we were going to have twins, they wanted to name us something similar. And I really liked, being outside and enjoying nature, and so they named me after a tree, and it's great.
I think you just answered the previous question.
Yeah.
Okay?
Very happy.
No. Never mind.
Right here.
Hey, Bill, can you cover your ears real quick?
What? Just cover your ears.
Okay.
If Bill all of a sudden brought back Weirdmageddon, what would you guys do to solve it? Without Stan's help.
Hide behind my brother.
Hide behind my sister.
I'd just like to say so far his weaknesses seem to be tickles, kittens. If you rewatch everything, I mean, holding hands in a circle with complicated hopscotch. He's. What did I say about tickles?
Nothing.
Next question. No questions? You guys are going to leave us alone with Bill? Bill asks questions. We're in trouble.
Actually, I do have a question. Is Bill the reason Stan's not here right now?
Yes.
He's
Yes.
also in prison for tax fraud, but we won't get into that.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, we were just gonna
Stan said that if anybody asked, we were supposed to say no, he wasn't in jail for tax fraud, and that it was all Bill's fault.
Okay. That.
Why does Dipper always wear this special hat?
The same hat.
I've got something I'm trying to hide.
His embarrassing birthmark.
Oh, don't even get into it.
Yes, right here?
Will Gideon ever get the bead to the mystery shack?
No. No, he will not. Absolutely not. Never. Right here?
Hey Bill, is every dream demon born with a twin?
Well, not exactly, no. Some of us have alternates because of alternate universes, but others are just standalone. I'm just a rare occurrence. After all, it seems that there's a lot of twinning in our universe.
Oh no.
When did you get a smartphone?
Oh, I stole it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, any other questions? Anybody to save us from Bill? Yes, right here.
So, Stanford, seeing that you were transported into an alternate dimension in the 1980s and coming back in the 2012 year, what were some cultural shocks for you?
I found out what Shrek was. So that was a start.
That was a great day at the movie theater.
It's been interesting. I don't know if you noticed, I'm still... the internet is somewhat of an enigma to me. Technology is different.
Technology.
It's mainly just technology-based stuff.
Technology.
I'm not scared of
Technology.
Take that. Just take
No,
it
it's
from
mine.
me. Okay.
I stole this first. It's mine.
And I still don't know what a yeet is, but I'm trying to learn. Mabel's been the main
yeet!
Whew, it's still learning.
We're working on it. Yes?
Denver. Heat means either throwing something hard. Well, throwing something.
Basically to throw something.
Yes.
See, I told you. It's not that hard to learn.
I want to
It's
yeet
just-
myself out of here.
It's like the meme way of saying that's like the meme way of saying to throw something.
It's wonderful.
Wish I had my notepad.
I know you need to be taking notes
I
on this so
should.
we don't forget. Right there in the back.
What are all of your favorite animals?
Waddles. That's an easy one.
Oh no. Lizards are pretty cool. Does Sasquatch count as an animal? I think Yetis are pretty sick too.
What's your favorite animal?
I think widely accepted as real. I'd have to go with something like an owl. Least favorite, just out of everything, would have to be the leprechaun.
Yeah, no.
No?
No?
Oh, thank you.
No?
Lucky.
You see, my favorite animal, it doesn't actually have an English equivalent, and honestly, I believe that if I were to try and say its name, there could be some complicated summoning things, and honestly, I don't want to repeat that.
Do it, please.
Do it. Do it.
No, no,
No,
no,
no, next question.
We're not summoning any
Right
eldritch
here with the hat.
abominations.
Bill, how do you feel about how in the past Stanford used to call you his muse?
Honestly, it's a compliment to my ego, honestly. I really do appreciate it. I've been amused to many people, and it's just one of many.
Like you, Dipper.
I'm just the only
Hey.
one that lived.
Well,
No,
this
Dipper
one's still
lived.
alive.
You
Well,
lived.
yeah.
I didn't kill
Only
that one.
outside.